Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Bowker. Come on here! Kevin Bowker!
How's everybody doing tonight? All right, so I drive a party bus. Some of the stuff that goes on, some of this shit, I can't even make up. 3 months ago, I'm driving around a bachelor party, and one of the guys on the bus, I go into the bar to check on the group, and the guy is doing shots out of his prosthetic leg. You thought that was crazy. 4 hours later, it took 5 of us to pull that same leg out of a stripper. So my Uncle Eddie's a plumber. We hired him to do some work at my house, and it took him 3 weeks to finish. Every time he was coming over, he was always forgetting something. You know, then he finally finished the job, and my wife was upset because he charged us full price. Then I realized what took him so long. He smoked all my weed. So I'm at the gym the other day, last week, and doing a workout, and there's this teenager right next to me doing a back workout. He's so distracting. He's constantly on his cell phone. I was so distracted I couldn't even pick my Snapchat filter. So I'm driving to my house the other day. I'm driving down my block, and in the middle of the road, another teenager is riding his bike while on his cell phone, right in the middle of the road. I was doing 30 miles an hour in my truck. Lucky for him, I got a text message, I swerved. So, I got married this year. My bachelor party was in March. And my wife was really upset after it because I came home at 6 a.m. with the stripper. She freaking screamed at me. She's like, Kevin, how many more times do I have to tell you? No more Asians. So, speaking of which, my wife was also upset at the groomsmen gifts I got all my groomsmen. I had 8 guys at my wedding party. I got them all custom engraved Swiss Army knives. Spent over $800. But then I saw the receipt for what she got her bridesmaids. Channing Tatum molded dildos for $1,500. So my father's really into these get-rich-quick schemes. You know these type of people? You know? He tells me at Thanksgiving last month that he just took out a lot of money out of his 401k to invest in something. I'm like, Dad, what'd you do? Would you buy some Bitcoin? He goes, no, let me show you. He opens up the garage, there's 6-foot-tall pot plants. So I'm a new homeowner, right? Moved into my house about a year ago. And my wife and I, as neighbors across the street, just been driving us nuts. They're constantly, people are always coming and going. People are parking in front of my house. Just last month, my wife was like, you better go over there and see what's going on over there. So I went over there, came back 2 minutes later. She's like, well, what's going on? I'm like, don't worry about it. Just leave it alone. It's like, no, I want to know. Did you give them a piece of your mind? What's going on over there? I said, let's just say I got a happy ending. She goes, great. More Asians? So, man, I got to tell you, times are really changing. Last week, my dog got kicked out of the dog park for humping another dog. I go to the lady that's in charge of the park. I'm like, Miss, is this for real? Is this permanent? She goes, Kevin, it was sexual harassment. But we're still waiting on a report from the ethics committee. So, my wife and I, we just got invited last month to a gender reveal party. You ever see these things on Facebook? you know? And I went to CVS to get a card. And I go to the lady behind the counter, I'm like, "Miss, do you guys sell gender reveal cards?" She looks me up and down. Goes, "Wow, they did a great job." Thanks, guys. My name's Kevin.
Bowker, come on! He used to be a woman. That's what I learned. That's so funny.